because that time all nearby our temple, also bus station and railway station, and two railway station very close. One big railway station where we are coming, and another also small railway station. And only 2 minutes from our
In Mathura.
Mathura. And that time also Vrindavan very few people living. Most of the people living in Mathura. Eh? And Mathura is called the business place also. Eh? Vrindavan full of the complete jungle that time. Now looking the Vrindavan, or maybe 100 years before Vrindavan, completely different. Yeah. And Mathura people, they are very rich. They are giving a lot of wealthy and money. And for this regard, Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, he established Mathura. Then he also explained, very humble, he also explained, you cannot direct go to Mathura, go to Vrindavan. Brihad Bhagavatam Sanatana Goswami Pad also explained this way. Mathur Gopkumar told his disciple, Mathur Brahman, Jana Sarma, you have to first come in Mathura and take the permission from Mathura Devi. Mathura Devi actually she is the presiding deity of Mathur Mandal. Without the permission of Mathura Devi, no one can enter in Vrindavan. So for this regard, Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj very humble told, everybody have to take permission from Mathura Devi. Understand? And Shri Sanatana Goswami Pad, Rupa Goswami Pad, in their Grantha, so many glorifies about Mathura Devi. Then Sapta is what is it called? Sapta Moksha Daika place that is called Mathura Mandal. Sapta means 7 places, pilgrimage places can give the liberation. আগে হয় মুক্তি তবে কর্মবন্ধ নাশ তবে সে হইতে পারে শ্রীকৃষ্ণের দাস চৈতন্য ভাগবত বৃন্দাবন দাস ঠাকুর how will become the pure devotee? When will become free from the all kinds of bondage? There is a bandhan mukta. First is called what bandhan mukta? What the bondage are you in this material world? Hola.
This conception that I am material.
Karma bandhan. Understand? Karma bandhan. This is the karma bandhan means the bondage of our future. What is called fruitive action. Karma bandhan. आगे হয় মুক্তি তবে সে হয় কর্মবন্ধন জ্ঞানবন্ধন all kinds of bandhan also. Bandhan means what did he say? Bondage. कर्म के द्वारा जीव बंध हो जाता है इस संसार in this material world will they also to bondage with their karma. Jnanabandha with their knowledge also bondage. So much proud coming. I have very learned scholar. This is also the bondage. So Karmabandha, Jnanabandha কেবলই বিষয়ের ভাণ্ড অমৃত বলিয়া যে খায় কদর্য ভক্ষণ করে নানা জনি ভ্রমে তারে প্রেম ভক্তি চন্দ্রিকা নরোত্তম দাস ঠাকুর explain the Karmabandha, Jnanabandha কেবল বিষয়ের ভাণ্ড. Karmabandha, Jnanabandha, that is called the pot of poison. One who drinks the karma and jnana, actually they are drinking the poison. Karmabandha, kadarja bhakshan kare nanajani bhrame. And in this way, they also wandering in the cycle of different kinds of pieces. Karmabandha, Jnanabandha, kadarja bhakshan nanajani. So, how will free from all these kinds of bondage? So So for this regard, Mathura Mahatma, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad and Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad explain, if you stay in Mathura, Dinameko Nivasanam Paribhakti Prajayate. Just one day you stay, one night you stay in Mathura, Haribhakti will manifest in your heart. Nowadays people they are thinking all our devotees, they think no, I will go to first Vrindavan. Actually they don't want to, they don't know how to go Vrindavan. Physically or externally they are running towards Vrindavan. Actually this is not true. If you want to go Vrindavan, you have to first take permission from Mathura Devi. Mathura Devi. Mathura Devi. Who has seen Mathura Devi deities? You have seen? You seen? Who? Lilananda.
Maybe I saw Maharaj, but I don't remember.
Remember. Mathura Devi, you have to go take permission from Mathura Devi. So you give Gopkumar told Gopkumar and Mathu Brahman Katha. He told, first you go to Mathura and do Achman in Joguna, Visram Ghat, and do Parikrama to Mathura Devi. Then you receive the mercy of Mathura Devi, then you will be qualified to enter in Vrindavan. This is the process. For this regard, Gurudev, he manifested the Parikrama, first Mathura Parikrama. I think very few devotees they are coming Mathura Parikrama. Mostly they attain in where? Govardhan Parikrama. At topmost, Radha Kunda, Giriraj, Govardhan Parikrama. Some coming before Parikrama. Vrindavan Parikrama. Mathura Parikrama, very few. Only Bengali devotees they are coming. Western devotees, they have no time. Too much for them. 1 month, very difficult. Or 1 month Mathura also Parikrama about 10 days before. So 40 days, they have no time. Yeah. So for this regard, no, Shastra is saying first you do Mathura Parikrama. Mathur Mandal Parikrama. And when you receive the Mathura Devi's permission and his mercy, then you are qualified to enter in Vrindavan. Then Vrindavan will give mercy. Then you enter in where? Giriraj, Govardhan, then Radha Kunda, Sam Kunda, topmost place. Vaikuntha Janito Vara Madhupuri Tatrapi Rasutsava Vindarana Mudrapane Tatrapi Govardhana. Actually, this glorification, and Rupa Goswami Pad explained, not the material, Bhoma Vrindavan Katha. This is translated because Vaikuntha is not in Bhoma Jagat. Bhoma Jagat means material world. So the Vaikuntha Jonitu Vara Madhupuri. Mathura is higher than Vaikuntha. And Vaikuntha Janitu Vara Madhupuri. Tatrapi Rasutsava Vindaranu Mudar Udaro Pani Govardhanat. So in this verse very clearly explained the step by step how we do develop our bhajan and sadhan, attain to our highest perfection goal. This is the process. The step by step this way. So you told for the question?
Spoke about glories of Srila Puri Maharaj.
Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. So Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, he had no temple in Vrindavan that time. Understand? So I think 87 or 88 he came and he also asked to Gurudev give the temple. That time Gurudev actually almost his paper done for take there the temple where the Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. And that owner they also gave the temple to Gurudev. Land gave to the Gurudev. Then when Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Maharaj told Maharaj, Maharaj, you have already Rup Sanatan. So you give me this. That time Gurudev gave to him. Then Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, when he used to come our Mathura temple, staying few days, and we saw he always absorbed with the glorification of Mahaprabhu, the Chaitanya Bhagavat Katha. He mostly glorified about Mahaprabhu's Katha. I saw most of the Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada disciples, they always absorbed with Gaura Katha. Gaura Prema Rasar Navi Sitaranga Jevadve Se Radha Madhava Antaranga. Gaura Prema Rasar Navi, one who completely submerged in the ocean of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he easy to enter in Radha Krishna and become very near and dear of Radha Krishna. So for this regard, yeah,
Mas
that
na
medicine
verdade está
for
externo,
the
porque
joint.
você tem que ir para Mathura, você tem que, para você ir para Vrindavana, você tem que primeiro pedir permissão para Mathura Devi. Então, por isso que você tem que fazer parikrama de Mathura Devi, então, por isso que Krishna Goswami manifestou o Mathura Parikrama. E na verdade, hoje, muitos poucos devotos que vão para o Mathura Parikrama. A maioria bengali, os devotos ocidentais, muito para eles. Já há um mês no Parikrama de Vrindavana, eles não vão para Mathura. Então, o Shastra diz que primeiro se deve fazer o Mathura Parikrama, e aí Mathura dele vai dar misericórdia, e então você pode ir para Vrindavana, e pela misericórdia de Vrindavana você pode ir para esses lugares mais elevados, como Giriraj Govardhana e Radhakunda, que esse é o processo. E
Também falou sobre o seu Srila Bhaktivedanta Prabhu Maharaj estabelecer o templo, né, em Mathura, primeiro também, porque lá é como uma cidade, né? Era cidade há muitos anos atrás, Vrindavana era tipo uma floresta só. E lá tinha dinheiro, as pessoas tinham alguma convivência, né, material. Falado isso no começo. Aí tem mais depois do
Ele ganhou o Krishna
Bhaktivedanta Bhakti. Aí Prabhu perguntou sobre o Srila Bhaktivedanta Bhakti Maharaj, as glórias, né? Aí o Maharaj começou a falar que Bhaktivedanta Bhakti Maharaj não tinha um tempo em Vrindavana, ele costumava ir pro nosso templo em Mathura, né? E Gurudeva tinha o Rupa Sanatana, e aí ele já estava. Ele tinha recebido uma doação, o Gurudeva tinha recebido uma doação de um templo, que hoje é onde é o templo de Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, e já estava assim, tudo fechado, assim, os papéis estavam quase, estava tudo pronto. Só que o Bhaktivedanta Maharaj chegou para o Gurudeva e falou, Maharaj, você já tem Rupa Sanatana, né? Você poderia me conceder, né, essa mata que aí o Gurudeva fez. Isso, Ah, sim. Ele disse que quando ele vinha, quando o Bhaktivedanta Maharaj vinha na pista de Gaudiya, ele sempre estava dando Harikatha, era Gaura Katha, que os discípulos de Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, eles enfatizavam o Gaura Katha, né, que por meio de Gaura Katha você consegue alcançar Radha Krishna. Por meio de Gaura você consegue alcançar Radha Krishna. Para você que é Vrindavana, você tem que primeiro, não sei
This is for mosquito. Protected. Mosquito go out.
Sem a misericórdia de Shri Chaitanya Prabhu, é impossível, nem meio você consegue alcançar Vrindavana. Faça isso.
Maybe I can put it. Finish or not? Translation finish? I spoke 10 minutes, you speak 5 minutes. So Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj, when he spoke, and mostly he also give intends to glorification of Harinam. Nam Mahatma he always spoke. कलिकाले नाम बिना नहीं आर धर्म सर्वशास्त्र यही महामुख यही सार मर्म. In this Kali Yuga, the essence of all the Shastra, that is called Harinam. Haren Nama, Haren Nama, Haren Namaiva Kevalam Karo Nastiva Nastiva Gatirannatha. He told one very nice, beautiful story about Harinam, the glory of Harinam. One day Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting with his own associates Parikar in the house of Srivas Thakur. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanting holy name, Nam Sankirtan is going on very nicely. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so much absorbed in Nam Sankirtan. Suddenly Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indicate to Srivas, Srivas, you tell to me, how did you come in our Krishna consciousness, Nam Sankirtan, holy names? Why you have so much taste and enthusiastic to our chanting holy names? What is it? Have you any background? How did you come in our Krishna consciousness? That time Srivas Thakur very humble told, Oh Prabhu, you are the supreme personality of Godhead and Bhagavan. You know everything. But for the Loka Siksha, you asked me, how did I come in Krishna consciousness? So for this, your pleasure, I can speak something. Then Srivas Thakur very humble, he told, actually from my childhood to my youth, Balo to Jovan, childhood from my youth, and I did not perform bhajan and sadhana, nothing. That means from until my 16 years, I did not perform bhajan and sadhana, nothing. I was very wretched, unqualified. Though I born in Brahman family, but I did not follow any Brahmanical activities. I did all kinds of bad things. Drink alcohol and doing all kinds of things. Okay, Srivas Thakur he did not do it. Just Loka Siksha saying to them. So don't you think Srivas Thakur he drank the alcohol or thinking, you think Srivas Thakur is like us? You can commit offense. So very carefully. Listen, they don't compare with Srivas Thakur yourself. But he humble, he sings. Understand? That's like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, very humble, he wrote, he's like, Purisher kid hoite, mui se logisto, Jagai madhai hoite, mui se pavisto, Mor naam jai loy, tar punna khoy, Mor naam jai sune, tar pap hoy, Imon nirginna more, keva kripa kore, Ek nettananda vinu, jagate matare. That is the humility of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Understand? If you take the name of Krishnadas Kaviraj, you will not go to the hell and you will not commit sinful activities. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami very humble. Actually, this is the glorification of Nityananda Prabhu. Sometimes we cannot understand the humility of pure devotees of Lord, Suddha Bhakta. Understand? So now coming in this way, so Srivas Thakur very humble. He told to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from my early age to youth, until my 16 years, I did not bhajan and sadhana. I committed all kinds of sinful activities. I did not give respect all my superiors, nothing. So, in this way, 16 years passed. Then one night I was sleeping. Then one dream had come. In my dream, I saw one Brahman has come. That Brahman very angry with me. Srivastava. The Brahman very angry with me and indicate his finger. Hey, Srivas, do you know? After your death, you will go hell. because you committed sinful activities. You born in Brahman family, but you did not follow any Brahmanical activities. After your death, you have to go hell. Eh? Not only this, listen, how long will we stay in this material world? Your age 16 years. And after 16 years, you will be die. Then Srivas Thakur waked up. After 16th years, 1-6. After 16th years old, when you will become 16 years old, then you will be die. Then Srivas Thakur told him, my lord, then I waked up. That I'm thinking, oh, now I'm 15 years old. After 1 year, I will die. Then I become very upset. What to do now? Then my mind is very disturbed, but I did not tell to anybody. From that day, I gave up all kinds of my bad activities. Because after 1 year, I will die. This thing. So every day I was looking in the calendar. One day past mentioned, I am going to the day. That means how many days? 65, 64, 365, 360, 64, 363, 662, 603, 361, 600, going down. From that day, I am thinking, what will do now? Then suddenly one day I was walking alone on the street or somewhere. Then I found one very nice, beautiful sloka, Brihat Naradiya Puran, the slokas. What the slokas? Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Iva Kevalam, Kalu Nastiva Nastiva Gatiranata. In this Kali Yuga, only one way, but only one process, how to attend to Lord, Nam Sankirtan. From that day, I become very calm and quiet. I did not speak to anyone. Always chanting holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then one day, I think I have to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Then I read Srimad Bhagavatam. Then Srimad Bhagavatam, one sloka has come, Mahato Sangha, and associated with sadhu, that is called the attain to the doorway to Lord. Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha is called the doorway to attain to Lord. Understand or not? Or Asat Sangha is the doorway to go to the hell. You understand? Asat Sangha is called the doorway to the hell, and bad association is the doorway to where? Hell. Or Satsanga is the doorway to heaven, goal, Golok Vrindavan. So only chanting holy names I cannot do attain. So for this regard, Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, Mahato Sangha. Mahatir kiva bina kono karma bhakti noy, Krishna bhakti dureru sansar nahi khoy. Without the association of sadhu, any method, you cannot attain your highest perfection. Because Mahat Sangha is what you get, to diminishing your all kinds of fruit of action. Do you understand or not? Mahat Sangha bina kono karma bhakti noy, Krishna bhakti dureru sansar nahi khoy. Sansar dasa will be diminishing with the association of sadhu. Jatkhano niyote, you are associated with sadhu. This time, all your karma bandhan you are diminishing. Understand or not? The bondage of your karma bandha, the bondage of your karma is diminishing with the association of sadhu. Sadhu sangha. How powerful the sadhu. Tamo daram. Tamo means andhakar. Daram. Asat sangha tamo daram. To associate with the non-devotee, that is called the door of Naraka. So many slokas Srimad Bhagavatam you read. So for this regard, and I will associate with sadhu. So Srivas Thakur, he told, "Oh my Lord, from that day on, I will have to associate with sadhu." But where will the sadhu? That time in Navadvip Dham, there was a great scholar, Pandit. His name is called, what is his name? Devananda Pandit. Devananda Pandit. He was very learned scholar. For his remembrance of Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, he gave the temple name, Navadvip temple name? Devananda Gauriya Math. Understand? So, Srivas Thakur, she told from that day, and every day I used to go listen Harikatha from Devananda Pandit. He was very learned scholar person. When he recited the verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, many tune, understand? Especially Gopi Gita. Jayati te udikang janmana braja srayata indira shasa atrahi dvaita dikchatang dikchuta buka tvaidita savatvang vichinnate jayati te udikang janmana braja srayata indira shasa atrahi Dvaita dikchatang dikchutabhaka Tvaidita sabha tvang vichinnate. Gopi Gita, Srimad Bhagavata sloka, not only Gopi, all slokas you can and sing in different kinds of lyric. Lyric, understand? And poetical tune, lyric. Lyric. Tava katham ritam tapta jivanam kavi vireditam kalamasavam sravana mangalam srimadattatam bhuvi grinnanti te bhuridajana tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi vireditam kalmasahapaham Sravana mangalam srimadattatam bhuvi grinnanti te bhuridajana. Another tune also. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavi vireditam kalmasahapaham Sravana mangalam bhuvi grinnanti te bhuridajana. Different tunes, no need of one tune. So, Srivas Thakur, he used to go listen Harikatha from Devananda Pandit. Now, but every day he was looking his calendar. One day, reduce. That time Devananda Pandit, he gave the Harikatha about 7th canto, the character of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Katha. When he heard Prahlad Katha, his heart completely melted and tears rolling down. And in this way, 364 days passed. How many days they left? 1 day. That means he is thinking, tomorrow I will die. And if anybody will say, tomorrow will die, what will do? You will be upset or not? So in the same way, Srivas Thakur, he told, oh my Lord, from that day was my last day. And I think today when sunset, I will die. So I was in the Harikatha, Bhagavad Katha of Srivas Thakur. Hey, what is his name? Devananda Pandit. That day was last day. That time he was glorified about Lord Sri Hari, how he protected. Protect. So, Prahlad Maharaj. And that time my heart completely melted and tears rolling down. And Srivas Thakur told my Lord, I am thinking, I am not Prahlad Maharaj. I am very wretched. Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee from his motherhood. From his, what is called? From the womb of his mother, he listened Harikatha from the lotus leaves of Narad Rishi. Prahlad Maharaj, he did not commit any sinful activities. Though he was born in, what is called, Asura Kula. Asura Kula means? Dynasty of Demon. But Prahlad Maharaj, he did not drink any drop of alcohol. Prahlad Maharaj, he did not perform any kinds of sinful activities. Look, Prahlad Maharaj, his life is completely what? Spotless. Understand? This is Prahlad Maharaj. And he got the association of great devotee Narad Rishi. So Srivas Thakur, he told, "Oh my Lord, I am thinking, what to do now? For this, Lord will not protect me." Prahlad Maharaj is protected by Lord Nrsimhadev. Why? Because he was born in good sanskar. Good sanskar, understand? Good impressions. No, he did not drink alcohol, no prostitute, not do stupid nonsense, rascal, nothing. Or I did everything. So how possible Lord will give you mercy? So in this way I was crying and crying and listen Harikatha, but my mind is very, after a few minutes I will die. Then I saw the sun almost going down and about to them. Then I am looking, crying. After 1 minute, I will die. And in the meantime, and my head started to spinning. I was sitting on the balcony of Srivas Thakur, Devananda Pandit. Then my head started to spinning. Then I fell down. Then what happened I don't know, but my relative told, I left body. Then my dead body came in my house and all my family there. But after couple hours I returned back my consciousness. Then all my family members, they become very happy. That time Mahaprabhu, when heard this katha, Mahaprabhu told Srivas, could you remember when your head spinning and you fell down from the balcony, you something remember that time? What happened? Then Srivas Thakur, yes, Prabhu, when my head started spinning, I fell down from the balcony, I remember. Then I fell down on the lap of one Brahmana. But who was that Brahman? Who had come in my dream. Same Brahman came and also gave me shelter in his lap. That time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again asked Srivas, could you remember who was that Brahmana? Who had come in your dream and who gave shelter in his lap to you? That time Srivas Thakur will say, you are that Brahmana. You came in my dream. You gave shelter. You also gave shelter unto your lap. And by your mercy, I returned my consciousness and conquered the death. Then Mahaprabhu told, this is true. Actually, this is Harinam. You chanted holy names. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Iva Kevalam. Kalo Nasva Nam Sankirtan. And this is Mahaprabhu glorified about Harinam. And if you chant holy names, you protect. So, Bhaktivedanta Puri Goswami Maharaj, he told this katha. Actually, this katha has written in whose grantha? Chaitanya Charit Grantha, I think. Chaitanya Charit or Chaitanya. I forgot this name. I forgot any Grantha's name or Goswami's Grantha. So, in this way, if you chant holy names, how to free from the karma bandha? How many bandhan? Bandhan means bondage. Vivaha bandhan. I told you are going to marriage means you are there. Vivaha, what is called? Vivaha means marriage. Bandhan means is what? Bind. You are not free. Vivaha bandhan means you are going to bind. Understand? Vivaha bandhan. Karma bandhan, Vivaha bandhan, all these bandhan. Bandhan means bind. Have to bind. And Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai.
Yeah.
People, they want to brahmachari, they want to become free from the material world. They want to go where? Bandhan. Opposite direction. Gaur Premanande. Stupid nonsense rascal. What to do? Fala Portuguese. Fala. You write. What did you write? Are briefly, Srivas Thakur told his own write it.
Da Puri Goswami Maharaj, ele deu muita ênfase no Harinama.
Maybe Bhakti Puri Maharaj helped to Bhakti Krishna Maharaj establish the Devananda Gaudiya Marg.
What? No.
No.
Who told you?
I only to one disciple.
No. He was brahmachari that time. Bhakti Prakan Goswami Maharaj is sannyasi. I don't know. This is another.
Yeah.
Okay, fala.
Então, da Puri Goswami, ele deu muito ênfase ao Harinama, porque nessa Kali Yuga a essência é Harinama. E ele contou esse passatempo de Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, que ele estava na casa de Shivastakara, realizando Harinama Sankirtana. E aí, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu parou e perguntou para Shivastakara como que você se tornou, né, esse grande devoto, você está sempre tocando Harinama. Aí Shivastakara falou, na verdade, eu da minha infância, da minha juventude, eu só pratiquei, não fiz nenhuma bhajanissada, eu não cumpri as regras e regulações, eu nasci numa família de Brahmana, mas eu não realizava nenhuma atividade política. Eu bebia, mas na verdade Shivastakara, faz um parênteses, Shivastakara ele não bebia, isso daí ele era devoto puro, ele não pode se comparar a Shivastakara. Isso aí é apenas para Loka Shiksha e pela humildade dele, da mesma forma que Raghunath Das Goswami fala numa canção que citou também. Na verdade a gente não deve se comparar a Shivastakara. Mas aí e daí ele falou que não fez nenhuma atividade brahmínica, mas quando ele tinha 15 anos, um Brahmana apareceu no sonho dele e falou, ele estava muito bravo, falou, você realiza atividades pecaminosas, você sabe para onde você vai para o inferno. E não apenas isso, daqui quando você tiver 16 anos, você vai morrer. Aí Shivasa acordou muito assustado, olhou o calendário, ele tinha 15 anos e quando ele tivesse 16 anos seria depois de um ano. Então ele falou, só tem um ano de vida. E desde aquele dia ele abandonou todas as atividades pecaminosas, ele ficou muito calmo, muito quieto, ele não falou isso pra ninguém. E ele todo dia olhava no calendário 365 dias, depois 364, e assim, um dia após o outro, ele sempre olhava no calendário e ficou muito calmo, porque assim, um dia ele estava andando na rua e aí ele achou um verso de Sloka, e esse Sloka era o Sloka Harinama, Harinama, Harinama Tiranam, Kamanaseva Tiranata, que na cidade de Kali não tem nenhum outro processo a não ser o cantar de santos nomes para se alcançar o Senhor. E aí, então ele, desde aquele dia ele estava sempre no cantar de santos nomes, mas aí um dia ele estava no Srimad Bhagavatam, e aí nessa passagem do Srimad Bhagavatam está escrito Mahat Sangha, que sem associação do sadhu também não é possível alcançar o Senhor. E sadhu Sangha é a porta para o céu, para o Senhor, né, para a Goloka Vrindavana, e a Satsanga, a má associação, é a porta para o inferno. E aí o Gurudeva fala que na verdade o nosso samsara vai ser diminuído quando a gente, na associação do sadhu, que esse nosso karma vai ser diminuído com a associação do sábado. E aí, então o Shivastakura ele pensou, eu tenho que me associar com o sábado, mas aqui eu estou onde que eu vou encontrar um sábado? E aí ele, eu acho que já no Dripa, tinha esse sábado Devananda Pandita. E aí ele foi lá, se contar com Devananda Pandita, e Devananda Pandita, ele era um sábio muito elevado, ele sempre cantava com diferentes melodias, né? Ele cantou em diferentes tons. E aí todo dia ele assistia o Harikatha de Devananda Pandita. E aí nisso os dias foram se passando, 364 dias se passaram, e aí só sobrou um dia. E nesse último dia, o Shivasa estava muito preocupado, eu já no meu último dia, porque se alguém chega e fala que esse é o seu último dia, você vai ficar muito triste. Então ele estava lá, cantando o Santo Nome, e nesse dia Devananda Pandita estava dando um Harikatha sobre Prahlada Maharaj, que falando sobre como que Prahlada Maharaj, ele desde o ventre da sua mãe, ele se associou com Narada Rishi, com o santo, que a vida dele, apesar de ele ter nascido numa família, numa dinastia de demônios, mas a vida dele era impecável. Ele nunca colocou uma gota de álcool na boca, nunca se associou com prostituta, nunca fez nada. Ele era impecável. E aí ele recebeu a misericórdia do Senhor. E aí então o Shivastakura ele ficou muito, muito triste, muito impactado. Ele pensou, o Senhor tem misericórdia para Prahlada, mas ele na verdade ele era impecável, ele nunca fez praticou atividade pecaminosa. Como que o Senhor vai me dar misericórdia se eu já fiz todas essas coisas? E aí ele foi olhando que o sol estava se pondo, né? E ele pensando, eu vou morrer. E aí nisso a cabeça dele, ele estava sentado na varanda, na bancada da casa. E aí a cabeça dele começou a rodar, e nisso ele caiu dessa varanda. E aí nisso ele não se lembrava mais de nada, mas algumas pessoas falaram para ele que ele tinha, os familiares dele falaram para ele que ele tinha abandonado o corpo. E aí, mas só que um pouco tempo depois ele retomou a consciência. E aí, voltando à conversa que ele tinha com o Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu perguntou para ele, você se lembra o que aconteceu quando você caiu dessa varanda, dessa bancada? Aí ele falou assim, na verdade, quando eu caí no colo de um Brahmana. Esse Brahmana me protegeu. E aí Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, de novo sorrindo, perguntou para ele, e você consegue se lembrar de quem é esse Brahmana? Aí ele falou assim, o Brahmana era você. Você me abrigou no seu colo, você me deu misericórdia. E aí Shivastakura, e aí Chaitanya Mahaprabhu falou assim, na verdade isso aconteceu por causa do Harinama. Harinama é essência, Nama Sankirtan, Mahimaj, glória do Santo Nome.
Okay, now prepare for breakfast. Other you stay here, we will make the breakfast. Then after breakfast, prasad, then Harikatha, then again lunch. Prasad, Harikatha, prasad. Nice, Spiritual life good or not? Okay, good.